You guys want to come along with me? Trying to breathe. Here we go. I don't know what I was doing. My first Shipt shopper day. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It might be a hot mess, but let's see how it goes. Totally nervous. Like, I just don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just nervous. I don't know why. I've been in Meijer 82,000 times. And I mean, I shop with 2 little children. I gotta get in and out of there fast. So I think I know where everything is. We'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, they say you're the worst shopper ever, and maybe you should pick something else to do. Here I go. All right, we are delivered. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit panicked. No, I was a lot panicked. I don't know if you can tell. I probably got sweaty pits and everything else. Oh my gosh. But it's just hard, you know, when you do something for the first time, you just don't know how it's gonna go. Super nice lady. I ended up having an issue with one of the items. She wanted 2 and there was only 1, and so I asked if they had any more in the back, which they didn't. So I had to text her and ask if something else would. It was actually like a 4-pack of tuna, and so I asked her if we could just do singles, and she was fine with that. It turned out really good, and so I think I made 13 something from Shipt. It was an over $100. It was like $111 or something. I earned 13 from them, and then she gave me, I think, $5. So I'd say, you know, $18 for, let's see, I started at about 9:30. It's now just after 11, so an hour and a half worth of work. I don't know, I'd say that's worth it. Got me out of the house. Hopefully it won't be stressful every time I do it. I was kind of worried about how the app was going to work and how the checkout. So the checkout, the guy knew how to ring up. He's had Shipt shoppers in there, obviously, before. I've seen him in there before. So you sign a little, you know, tax exempt form. Then you just swipe the card that's been preloaded. I processed it before. It's a lot of like little things. I felt like, okay, I got to remember to, you know, I got to pay attention to quantities and things, which at first, the good part is the app prompts you if the customer put in they want, you know, 3 zucchinis. When you first click on it, you might not notice that it says 3. You just see a picture of 1. When you put it in your cart, they'll say, how many do you have in your cart? So it's like, oh, okay, it's more than 1. If it's just one of the item, it doesn't prompt you to say how many. So that's cool, because it kind of reminds you, and I did that a couple times where I put it in the cart and then it said how many, and I'm like, oh wait, she wanted more than 1. So that was cool. Beautiful day out. I guess it was a really good day to start, and my panic is my cheeks are so like flushed right now, it's not even funny. And I got there, she was super nice, and I'm glad I had a like really good first customer, and I'm hoping that most of them will be. I know you're always going to get some people that might not be as agreeable, but I'm just hoping they go as, I think that was pretty smooth. Kind of like to do the non-cold stuff first, so if it takes me longer to find some of that, then I don't have cold stuff sitting in my cart. I was freaked out about the time, because when I claimed the order, I picked my window that I was available was between 11 and 12, so I wasn't sure how that worked. So I claimed one, but it said my estimated shop time should start at like 9, it was like 9:11, and I looked at the clock and it was already 9:15, and I was like, oh crap, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have enough time, I'm not even at the store, it's 9:11, or it's 9:15, and the app says I'm supposed to start at 9:11. But when I ended up delivering, I still had at least 45 minutes of don't freak out time, like next time on my next shop, whatever the estimated time that they give you to start, it's plenty of time. They give you more than enough time on their estimation to find everything in the store and not feel like you have to sprint. So it was about 9:30 when I actually started shopping. So then I'm just trying to fly through the store, and I know I panic more than probably most people. I have to just learn how to deal with it. This is really good. I need to just learn how to go with the flow and figure it out, which I did. I did just fine. I need to trust myself that I can just do stuff. This is part of a health journey that I'm on too. Learning how to manage my emotions and learning how to not stress over things that you shouldn't stress about. This is a learning experience, and I'm getting to help people out. So she had a few little kids with her, and I could totally relate, thinking, oh my gosh, I need all this stuff from the store. That means I gotta load them all up, I gotta drag them through. It's a lot of work. So I got to help her out, so she didn't have to do that. She got all her stuff. I love that you can make your own hours. I did put myself on the schedule for today. My husband's home with the kids, so I thought I can just kind of pick up and go. So anyway, thumbs up, Shipt shopper, first shop done. I'm gonna do some more today, hopefully, if there's some that become available. I did just pick the store that's right down the street from me because for right now I want to just go where I'm familiar. A lot of the stores are set up different. Okay, he's yelling at me. I gotta go. Oh, my hair's a hot mess. Oh, so I'm like, oh, yeah, it was no problem.